Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
10-6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Wilson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's a gain of 6.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. First, got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Right at
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson, he lets it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Defensively.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Kenyon Drake last year versus Cleveland, absolutely unstoppable. Ran for 137 yards. And remember, 4 touchdowns in the Cards' 38-24 win in Week 15. Able to find Isabella. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17.
1st down, Arizona.
Murray now on 1st down. That ball complete to Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Shotgun now from Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he finds a man, it's Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down. 7-7, our score after 1.
Tied 7-7.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That's another.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2nd and 5. at the Cardinals.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Flush to his right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This is Carson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now Wilson on first down. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Seattle Seahawks.
The end result, 21 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
The goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right, and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again on second and 10, it's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And Myers able to knock it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Cardinal first down.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
To kick off for Arizona.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
From the gun, Wilson being chased out left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. After the turnover, here's Murray. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals now adding up. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And that's a lead that excites a team.
It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this. A short kick taken at the 18. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. On play action, it's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line.
To Christian Kirk.
A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards.
Arizona.
First down, Murray. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing again on second down. Wilson and Olsen over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
I've been grinding since a young and they told me my time was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame that the money
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Carson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14. They got 29 yards that time. On first down, it's Carson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Chris Carson has proven to be a workhorse for the Seattle Seahawks, and they continue to expand his game. We know that he can run inside and be a bruising type of a player, but he has surprising speed to the perimeter, and they've expanded his game now by throwing it to him out of the backfield. In 2019, in the top 10 in the league in touches and yards from scrimmage.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. To throw is Wilson. That's caught at the 3. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Greg Olsen, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 33. Seahawks 26. Michael Dixon.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken at about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now Murray has it stripped. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. A lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
9-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And caught left side, Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Oh, boy, hang on here. Tight end Greg Olsen appears to be banged up on that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They'll run on first down. Carson. Jordan Hicks, third in the NFL in tackles a year ago, there to make the play.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And now he's going to use his legs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brought down at the 20.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak.
And got his man complete. He's at the 40, the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21. Hey, 0, 0, 0. You get
On third down, Wilson. And he comes back with one complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're looking at fourth down now in this tie ball game.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they play someone, try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Kenyon Drake in Week 16 last year against these Seahawks had a career day, 166 yards rushing, a couple of touchdowns as well, as the Cardinals won in Seattle 27-13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Murray. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Arizona.
Murray to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it. And oftentimes...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Murray's pass.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
46-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down.
39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Wilson. Short throw to Disley. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Carson. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Mike 22 is coming, 22 is coming. Mike, watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Mike 22, Mike 22. Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Good.
And that'll set him back 5. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The Seahawks have won the game.